how to invest in the film industry with confidence, and of course, how to obtain a more than reasonable return on investment and satisfactory capital gain in a completely safe environment. I am Marco Taloni, and I run the agency Mark Taloni Investment, and exclusively in the film industry. So now let's start and disclose the strategy and secrets in order to get on the right path and be sure that our investment will be as expected. Let's start right away with the film industry. So film industry that is tailored for investors who need a comprehensive understanding of the film industry financial processes, and for producers who are familiar with production and distribution, but need to bridge the gap to generate substantial capital gains for their investors. By attending, you will gain valuable insights that can be immediately applied to your film, your work. While producers and other professionals may already know some of the factors I will discuss, I ask for your patience as I interweave these processes with other critical elements that are essential for achieving success. This is a broad industry, especially now that many digital outputs are accessible to anyone. And we have, for example, now we have the so-called influencers. According to the dictionary, an influencer is a person who can influence potential buyers of a product or service by promoting or recommending the item on social media. But fundamentally, I'm not in such a sense. I'm here as an information and advice provider to share experience and knowledge with you, either as a potential investor or just as someone would like to have a clear idea about the film industry, how to make some good money in the film industry. Of course, you want to learn the mechanism of how to make and sell films to make a buck. Actually, the number of bucks can be considerably high. Also, I'm not going to lie. This is an initiative to stand out from the crowd because we want to establish a Canadian powerhouse in the film industry that mostly is held by Hollywood. Not just for me, but for everyone as independent investors or even independent filmmakers who wish to be part of promoting a niche of the film industry that has much potential but is obscured, is like shadowed by the big fishes of the film industry who act as gatekeepers and decide the destiny of thousands of great independent filmmakers, impeding private equity investors to securely access to a slice of revenue available. Then I said niche. A size of the market has a great power, but is often not appropriately appreciated or wrongly considered. So, said that, I mean, I'm not trying to influence you to buy something. I'm here to provide inputs into the reality of an industry that even navigated film producers do not know exactly in deep, or such a mechanism, or don't have a deep hand in it. So the film industry these days is also dominated by digital distribution, by any means, by social media and digital platform. And right now is expanding considerably. So in social media, they make money. You know how? By advertising through social media, like in platform like Twitter, X, Facebook, at YouTube, for instance. And there is a specific way to achieve a certain rank in the way you can start to monetize such content. This webinar is not related to this of way of making money or some money. This webinar is for passive investors and filmmakers, or for everyone interested in it who want to convert a certain capital into a good gain in the short and long run securely. In this webinar, we will discuss as well the digital platform, but we will mostly focus on a classic film distribution, which is called theatrical distribution, or simply making movies to bring to cinema screens around the world. I know this topic seems very cloud and obscure. That's why I'm here to disclose these steps, tips and tricks on how to put ants in a field basically controlled and monopolized by Hollywood studios. Hollywood studios have grown the industry since they basically invented the system, to create movies, drag audience to watch them. But that it was born at the end of 19th centuries. And I remember I made a film about it. I mean, I was part of the cast in the production team. It was a TV series, a mini series of 4 episodes of 1 hour each, more like a movie for the cinemas, of 4 hours length and made for TV. That was a story of one of the pioneers of motion picture acting. The name was Carolina Otero, a Spanish actress that was basically involved in acting films on screens for the first time in history. It was very, very enticing film, very, very fascinating to be part of the production team.